Hey there, Rob Nixon here. Super excited to talk to you today on a little fireside chat. I want to chat to you about time, what you do with it, how you find more of it, and the best use of it. So let's talk about what you do with your time right now. We've all got the same 168 hours in the week, the same 24/7, the same 86,200 seconds per day. So no one's blessed with any 1 second more, 1 second less. And after 26 years working with accountants all over the world, coaching hundreds and hundreds of them, I see that partners especially spend a lot of their time doing the wrong things. They're doing things that they could hire people to do, right? They're doing low-level work, they're doing administration work, they're doing tax returns, personal income tax returns, they're doing personal audit, they're doing small company audits, they're doing work that literally we could hire someone for, I don't know, a tenth, a quarter of the cost, far less than what those partners are worth. But they consistently spend time doing that. I meet so many partners, so many, that are there as a partner for retention reasons, not good business reasons. They're there because of tenure, not because of capability. So it's not how much time do we have, it's what we do with it. And honestly, what are you actually doing with your time? What percentage of your time is spent on high dollar productive activities versus low dollar productive activities? Another way to say that, what percentage of your time is working in your business versus on your business? If you look at an accounting business and you look at how it's going to grow, it's not going to grow on its own. It's not going to grow systematically without effort. And effort takes time. Effort takes sales meetings. Effort takes business development. Effort takes product development, marketing, speaking engagements, networking, running webinars and seminars and so forth. It all takes effort. But it's so easy to just revert back to doing another $200 an hour piece of work or a $300 an hour piece of work. I believe that partners of accounting firms should only be doing three things. Number one, for a maximum 30% of time, about 500 hours. About 500 hours of high-end client delivery time based on your grey hair or no hair, high-end consulting advice, full rack rate advice. If you can hire someone to do what you can do, then you should do that. If you can't hire someone to do what you can do, then you should do that, if you get my drift. We need to think who, not how. We need to think, who can I get to do this piece of work? The piece of work needs to be done, but does need to be done by you. Just the other day, 2 months back now, one of our two partner firms just announced to us that both partners are now non-chargeable and their senior client manager 100% non-chargeable. Three in the leadership team. They're a $2.4 million firm. They weren't always that way. 20 months ago when I first met them, they were up to here in chargeable time, all three of them. And systematically we changed it. Systematically we put structure in place, grew the business at the same time. And now the three leaders, two partners and a client manager, senior client manager, are free to grow this business to whatever size they want. But you've got to free up the time to do it. You've got to invest into technology and resource and system and process. And the most important thing, you have to say no. You have to say no to that next piece of work. You don't need your fingers in everything. You need to be doing some work for sure if that's what you want to do. You may not go to full non-chargeable. That's entirely up to you. But it's what you do with your time. You think about a sales meeting, right? You go to a client, existing or prospect, and you have a 1 hour meeting. All of a sudden, bam, there's an extra $5,000 project from a existing client, or a $20,000 client signs up. That is a good use of time, my friends. No more than 30% of time in high-end advice work, around 60% of time in sales. 60% in sales. Out there with existing clients, out there with brand new prospects. Call it 30, 40 sales meetings a month. They're only an hour a piece. It's not a huge amount of time. But you do a sales meeting and you bring back a 5, 10, 15, 20,000, $40,000 project that you don't need to do. That's a good use of your time. And the third area of working on your business is leadership, driving performance of the business. Around 10% of your time partners, about 30% for high-end work, about 60% for sales activity, and about 10% for leadership. If you want to be a technocrat, if you want to be a senior accountant, then why are you a partner? Why are you a partner when you are overpaid? And I say that with the best of love, right? If you can't sell as a partner, if you can't bring in new business, then you're an overpaid accountant. Take back your time, allocate your time, block time out for working on activities, and your life will be all the better for it. You can grow this business to whatever size you want if you just spend more time working on it. Business development, sales, product development, rather than in it, on the tools administration. Anyway, if you'd like some help with all that, I coach accounting firms who are over $1 million now in revenue. They want to get to more than $1 million profit per partner and have the time to enjoy it at least 500 hours or less. If that's you and that's what you want, send me an email, robert@robnixon.com. We'll start a conversation and look forward to seeing you on the other side. Cheers.